After 2 years living alone in Galicia, since I arrived from Cuba, I finally met someone. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit more about my life now. I'm still living alone, but now I share my life with someone and I'm having many new experiences here in Spain. You could say that I'm much happier. So stick around for this video. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Anita Mateo from Cuba. You can subscribe to learn more about my life and journey as a Cuban in Spain and how I'm gradually making progress. Well, today I want to make a little video for you, as you saw in the title, about what my summer is like. Every summer, wait, let me get a little closer. Every summer I make a video for you, something like this, about how I spend the summer here alone in Galicia because it's been about 2 summers now. 2? Yes, look at this. It's 10 at night and it's still daylight. Here in the summer, the vibe is completely different. The weather feels different. More people are on the street since it's raining less. The issue is it rains too much in winter, but less in summer. So everyone goes out and stays out really late in the city, walking around. It's just starting to get dark. Here we are in the port area, and I just love this part of Coruña. I really do. It's like my favorite area. So the purpose of this video is to show you a bit more about the things I do here in the summer living in Galicia, what my routine is like. But one thing worth mentioning is that I'm not as alone as I used to be. Now I have someone by my side, not my friends, but my partner. But anyway, I'll talk to you more about that later in the video, the plans we've been making around here, and a few more details. You know, I don't like to talk much about my personal life or anything like that, but I do want to share with you that I'm happier. I'm making a lot more plans. Because now, being with someone who is from here and knows a lot more about this place, well, he has taught me much more about Galicia, about places, about the culture. And well, actually I'm heading home now because it's already quite late and I'm not going to stay here tonight. I'm heading back to the neighborhood, back home. So, come along with me in this vlog about spending my summer here as a Cuban woman living alone in Galicia. We were about to go home, but we're right in front of the theater and Toy Story is playing. It's 10:15 and at 10:30 they're going to show the last screening of Toy Story, so I'm going to watch it. And well, in the summer, there are so many plans and things to do here. I feel like I'm happier during this time. I've lived alone for 2 years, and when you live alone, you learn to handle a lot of things on your own. I've learned to rely on myself and to do things I thought I would never be able to do on my own, but I have. But I've also learned something very important. Sometimes you just need someone to talk to and vent, and if that person is a psychologist and can help you, even better. Last month, I had something like a breakdown. A mental breakdown from work because I was doing too many things at the same time, getting my driver's license, working for 2 channels. It was too much, and I feel like I broke down, so I decided 2 weeks ago to slow down a bit and listen to myself. To focus only on one thing that I needed to accomplish, which was getting my driver's license. And I said I don't need to wait until September and ignore how I'm feeling all summer. If right now I need help and I need to talk to someone, then I'm going to do it. Caring for our mental health is as important as our physical health. That's why I want to discuss BetterHelp, the sponsor of this video. BetterHelp is a convenient online therapy platform that connects you with licensed clinical psychologists, helping you care for yourself and others. By the way, everything starts with a brief questionnaire that they will give you. It's so they can understand your situation, your preferences, and your needs a little better and what you're going through right now. I also like that if you don't connect with a psychologist, you can switch to another without any hassle or extra cost. And you can have sessions through video calls, phone calls, or even by chat, no matter where you are. There are no rigid schedules and you can adapt it to your routine. Personally, talking and expressing myself helps me a lot because sometimes I feel like I'm someone who keeps everything inside and doesn't like to talk or share my problems. But then, doing therapy and talking with them with someone I feel comfortable with, I feel like it really does help. That day, I feel like I lifted a weight off my shoulders, and besides, they give you a lot of techniques. If you've been thinking about starting therapy for a while, like I was, taking a long time to make up my mind, well, this summer I have an offer for you. Start today and get your first month with a 10% discount through BetterHelp using my personal link. This is a little gift from me to you. I'll put all the information in the description and pinned comment. Living alone in this country for so long has been a valuable learning experience for me. Alone, I mean without a partner, without a support system. Just me relying on myself, and honestly, it was something I needed to experience. because it helps you grow a lot as a person. And now, after a long time, I've decided to share my life with someone. And if I'm mentioning it here, it's because it's really something that's totally worth it, and I'm very happy. Even my partner came with me to Cuba. He met my family. This was one of the many reasons why I went to Cuba as well, so they could meet him before they left for Brazil. And it was an experience. Well, there was the whole complicated situation in Cuba, but for him being someone from outside, it was eye-opening to see this reality. Hopefully, I'll share more about his impressions and experience someday. And now that summer's starting. One of the most popular festivals here in Galicia, or at least the one that draws the most attention, is one that takes place in Lugo. Everyone dresses up as Romans, and they do activities like gladiator fights and all that from that era. Because Lugo was a Roman city. The Romans were there a long time ago. They have that tradition. And it's a festival that, even though I've been here in Galicia for 3 years, I've never gone to. But it's always caught my attention. Now I can finally go. I'm already on my way. I'll show you more about this festival and what it's like. I'm really looking forward to getting there and experiencing this. I mean, in summer, Galicia has a ton of festivals. Now San Juan is coming up too. It's like you'll always have something to do. Summer is more fun in that way. There's always something going on. There are many traditions and festivals here, and each place has its own unique traditional festival. They're not the same everywhere. Just like there are these festival bands that play at night, and they move from town to town, from city to city. And honestly, it's really fun. I love it. When summer comes, I feel a different energy here. Among the many new experiences I'm having, one great thing is learning about more festivals and unique traditions in Galicia. He's taking me to experience these things. I need my driver's license to do it myself, but for now, he drives me. He's also excited for me to learn. This is a festival where the Roman Pass is celebrated in Lugo, which is a super beautiful city here in Galicia, and everyone would dress up as Romans in the streets. In fact, I had already been in Galicia for almost 3 years. All of this, a bunch of things I didn't know about, because, well, I also have to get my driver's license, because Lugo is pretty far from where I live. But I love that I can always, even though I've been here for a while, keep discovering new things. And I don't know, I think this festival is one of my favorites. By the way, you already saw in the last video that I failed the written part of the driver's license test. In this video, I'm here to tell you, in case you didn't know, because I already mentioned it on my other social media, I passed with 0 mistakes. It took me a month. But I took the test again and passed with 0 mistakes. Now I can get rid of this. This whole month has been torture. I swear I wasn't sleeping well. I was having sleepless nights. I was only thinking about the written part of the driver's license test. Seriously, the written test. There are people from other countries where it might not be so demanding, but here in Spain it's very demanding, and they ask you some tricky questions. That was driving me crazy. I spent a whole month studying, because I said no, I failed the first time, but I'm going to pass it, because this isn't going to beat me. So look, here, I'm showing you the screenshot. 0 mistakes. Now I just have the practical part left, although there's a 2-month waiting list. I went to the driving school this morning. They told me there was a 2-month wait. For now, I won't take the practical exam. I'm going to enjoy my summer, take it easy, because I need it. And I want to tell you that many people have motivated me to do this, and one of them has been my current partner. He motivated and helped me a lot, always being very patient. And actually, I also practiced a little bit in his car, in some areas where you can do it. Anyway, I have felt really good. I am very happy. And now I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that. Well, I know that many of you, I'm going to take off these shoes. Right here on this bed, from this angle. I told you last time, when I started living alone, and everything, because of how I felt, what I had to go through. It was many months. When I tell you something, I always mention it. Some things I keep private and only discuss after some time has passed, like my goals or achievements. And my personal life, private, that too. I am a person who I put myself out there on social media and make YouTube videos, but I'm actually very private and introverted. You can't even imagine how private I am. And I really don't like sharing my life or talking about my things. I don't like to talk about my life. And I have a YouTube channel where I talk about my life. It's a bit contradictory. But honestly, that's how it is. I kind of talk about things when a lot of time has already passed. I feel at peace with my mind, at peace with myself, confident in the decisions I make and the things I do. It's the same for me with personal goals and my personal life. That's just how it is and has been for a while. It's almost been a year now, and yes, I'm with someone. It's someone from here. I'm not going to give you many details. I'm not going to show you his face. I'm not going to show you many things because you know that. I've always told you that I really like to keep things private in some aspects. And one of those aspects where I keep things private, it's my relationships, my personal life, and more because he's a very private person. I mean, his social media is private. He doesn't put himself out there at all on social media. He barely has any photos on social media. That's just how he is. We had a conversation about it, and I told him, don't worry, I will never expose you or show you if you don't want me to. And personally, I don't like putting things out there. I mean, I make it clear and I say that yes, I do have a partner, so that, well, many of you care about me, you know me, and you know that I'd been on my own for a long time. Alone, living by myself, I still live alone. But maybe feeling lonely, making plans just with my friends from time to time. But now I'm sharing my life with someone, and I'm very happy. And if I'm telling you this now, it's because a long time has already passed, enough for me to feel sure about sharing it. We've already been together for quite a while. It's about to be a year now, but well, he lives in his house and I live in mine. We haven't taken that step yet. Besides, I have my little dog and he has a cat. So we haven't introduced our pets and we haven't talked about moving in together or anything like that. First, we need to introduce our pets. Yes, a lot of time has passed because we haven't had time. My life is complicated and I have things to do. He does too. He has his job, his life, and his own things. That's just how it is. It's complicated. But well, I am getting to know a lot of new places in Spain, thanks to him. I've learned a lot more about the culture here. I've made a lot more plans. I feel very happy, very content. I just wanted to tell you that. I'm not going to give you a lot of details about other things either. I just want you to know that I'm sharing my life with someone and that I'm very happy and very content. And you likely have many questions, but anyway, I don't know what I'm going to tell you here. Anyway, I'll take him with me now with you to some of the plans we make. He has a car, so we can get around to many places in Galicia. In fact, when we started our relationship, he took me to see a lot of places I didn't know. Because he was on vacation. Now he's not on vacation, he's working, so he has less time. But anyway, this summer we have a lot of cool plans. Maybe he'll take me in this video to do some of the things we're going to do, like go to the beach or do something. He shows you his kitty.
Well, let me introduce you to Phoebe's sister. Her name is Gwen. And she's a very good kitty. She already likes me too. After a long time. She likes it when I pet her. What we still haven't done is
We haven't introduced them yet. We don't really know if you have any tips. For example, introducing an adult cat to an adult dog.
for them to become very close friends.
And others, let me know below in the comments.
But look how beautiful this little cat is. Yes, very beautiful. You are very beautiful.
But, well, I know that maybe you want to ask me a lot of questions. Anita, how did you meet? More things. But I don't know, guys. I have a love-hate relationship with social media. Because I come here and I get a lot of nice comments, those are the ones I get the most, but there are also bad comments or people with bad intentions. And I don't want someone close to me who doesn't like to be on social media to have to go through bad things because of social media, because once you open a door on social media, you're exposed to criticism, to comments, to thousands of things. So I keep that door closed to avoid that for mental health. Because for me, my life. My relationship is a space where I escape a little from this world of social media and live more in reality. I barely touch my phone. It's like my way of disconnecting from social media and getting back to the real world. It's when I return to my real world and I protect that space so much because sometimes I really need to even turn off my phone and just live in the real world. Because sometimes I get overwhelmed by social media. I am like that. I am a person who really needs sometimes to completely disconnect in order to reconnect, and it's complicated. I don't know. And lately, even more, because lately I was super mega anxious, stressed, and a thousand things. And you know, when I'm spending time with my partner, it's a moment when I hardly look at my phone. I leave it there in a corner and I hardly look at it because I prefer to experience that and not be uploading photos, making videos, or, in that moment. It's like it's another part of my life, and so I keep that door closed to take care of it so it can be my moment of disconnection. To take care of it so it can be my moment of disconnection, because for me it's healthier too. I'm more at peace. And I don't have to expose the people I love to comments or criticism on social media. The people I show on social media, it's because they ask me or they tell me they don't mind being seen, like my mom maybe, or someone like that, but I don't show other people. If they don't want to be seen, I haven't even shown half of my siblings. If they don't want to be seen, I haven't shown even half of my siblings, and I have a lot more siblings. They're more private people, like my partner or some friends who aren't public and they don't like to be seen. And that's it. The purpose of this video was to tell you that I'm going to keep this part private, but yes, I will share maybe plans that I make or things that I have learned from life. Now, I have also met his family who are from here, and wow, they are amazing. They have welcomed me so well. I also wanted to tell you that they make me feel very loved. I don't feel excluded. Not at all. Not because I'm from another country or anything like that. Not at all. The people here are super nice, at least from my experience. They have welcomed me so well. They invite me over for meals. I stay at their house. It's incredible. And that's it. I'm happy. Just because of that, I'm happy. Maybe many of you had noticed for a long time I hadn't said it, but maybe you didn't notice. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, like, and check out new videos every Sunday. Here, a Cuban woman living in Galicia and learning about life, and I share my tips, my advice. I love you all very much.
Bye.